Oh no, not again. It's happening. It's getting flung in the future. One more time, one more week for more Jordan Sucks at Torment, Tides of Numenera. Hopefully, we can actually make some progress on this freaking game. Because so far, all we've been doing is wandering around. And let's move you over here. Although wow, you know what? I was a little skeptical about the performance patch, but damn, like there was some legitimate chop beforehand, and that's there's a new patch out this week. We're gonna be covering it on that podcast that we do. What does Alson Puri have to say? It's good to see you. And you. And, what's this? I was explaining this, you friggin' people. Okay. So, can you tell me about Government Square again? Who are you? Oh, local surgeon. Okay, bye.
Fair enough.
Fair enough, indeed. Oh, I didn't notice this guy before. Stamp the papers, please. That's the wrong game. He's Electroman. He's four-eyed. Oh, he actually has 4 eyes. It's not like an insult or anything. He's actually a four-eyed hairless mutant. And he's processing papers. They call him, I don't know, Administrato. He's the bookkeeper of the X-Men. Each time the air twists and shimmers, there's a document to be processed. A pinch or 3. All right, that's a pinch. Is that any better? Blah. All right. Well, what is it? He has papers. All right. Let's. Okay, so he's busy. I must wait until the council matters conclude. Alright, well, I have a guy who's, like, kinda thiefy and can totally pull it off. What about her? The best she can do is 55. I think a 3 in 4 chance is good. Oh shit, he stole it. You managed to slip past his guard and knock a document straight before he can rolls it. Perhaps a slave's manumission now consigned to a vault of subversive texts. Perhaps a madam's complaint about a client slipped deeply into arrears has found its way into the public record. I see there's no abiding your mischief. I wanna talk to you. I wanna ask you fucking questions. Shit, man. What is it? You must have uncovered some fascinating stories in all this paperwork. You should tell me about them so I can sell them to Secret Lady for info and hints. Aeon Priest buried a man said to have lived for 277 years. I asked how this graybeard lasted so long, and he survived by only eating things that he picked off his foot because Richard Stallman jokes. 300 years ago, meaning of speculative the work was incomplete. Amber Pope believed that it was finished. It would reveal a truth about human nature that has eluded all intellectual inquiry. This is some painting. What is it? Some fucked up magic eye thing? He proclaimed that whatever painter could complete it would receive a cipher that would enable him to live for 250 more years. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so he got an object that gave him time steroids. Hello, pill. How are you doing? And yeah, so he fucking whitewashed it, and you know what? That did reveal something about human nature. That humans are dicks, and if you give someone immortality in exchange for finishing a painting, well, you saw what that lady did to that Jesus painting. Yeah. All right. Tell me about the city's history. All right. Documents reveal, and the world's been in their very sense. Centuries ago, when the Ninth World was fresh, the city began. Its founders kept meticulous records about the extermination Time of aristocrats followed. Pater Familias Fagmiglia traces his lineage back to ancient heroes inscribed in stones. Though those tablets pave the midden heaps built in the wake of Chyla's rebellion. Alright. The siege failed and Thabat vanished in the age of Decanus, and long gestating consequence of the aristocracy. More outlandish choices and screeds, they laid out their reasons to the people not to explain what to mock. Naturally, rebellion followed. Chyla, I don't know. Cast down the old lords and raised up new slave families. An empire expanded, contracted, and then spewed out a placenta, which Tom Cruise proceeded to eat. Holidays and boulevards changed names, everything else persisted. Corruption of all. And here we are. What are you doing with these papers? He's the clerk. Unto me follows the responsibility for... So he's a bureaucrat. He's a fucking robot. I don't respect him, Morty. Nature, of course, provides every being with proper niche. Here it's my power to bend space, my divisible vision, and my unerring integrity allowed me to carry out a task that no other in the ninth world could possibly undertake. I am the bureaucrat. A venal man, but a distractible man, an ordinary man would break beneath the temptation and strain. But not I. But he's got a high opinion of himself. I mean... There's that one game Mirror where the goal of it is to fuck your friends in the ass, and you can also fuck yourself in the ass if you win enough times. I think we should play that because that would be amazing. What is the council? How does it govern? Paper governs. So just bureaucracy. This is lucky for me. I found Hermes' comrade. I'd like to talk about paperwork. What are you doing with the papers? Taking them where they were and where they must be by bending the space in between as they pass across my lectern. I assure that they are properly prepared for the politics. I serve as heart, kidney, and nervous system all in one. So this society is not raptor bus proof. Oh, okay, sure. Blade of the Queen. Got it. Who is the Memavira? Some builders raise mine and tear down. Organizations can be made, but the same way Memavira has demolished many things from the rubber, has built an impenetrable organization of hardened souls. You'd be wise to keep your distance. But you don't look wise. Oh, snap! Oh, that's a sick burn. I need a cipher to graft some fresh skin on me. Where can I find them? The bloom. I'd like to ask you some general questions. Can you tell me another story you've discovered? Chyla tore down the old ruling families. Stripped the euphemisms from the leisures. I bet he did. And one sees such and such paid for racking a nobleman till he gave up his stash of shins and such to settle the claims of mothers bereft of their children by a rampaging mobs, not mods. Fucking mods are on the loose. Evil rampage mods. One can debate whether this is some shamelessness or transparency, but has yielded a sum to be allotted for the assassin to dispose of said whale. What? Alright. In a less literal age, said whale might have been a spent scion or mercantile clan or contessa of a grand scale, but not here. These were funds requisitioned to assassinate a whale, no more and no less. And the best of all, the mission failed. One wonders, how can an assassin miss a whale? Well, really, the question is, can you outlast the whale? Because it can go underwater and, like, reverse assassinate you. And then you're the one who's exacerbated. Alright. Red ink. With red ink, the draft law would be returned to the solicitors to frame anew. You see, abruptly, the annotations are in blue inked. Why? He's gonna tell us. One finds the criminal docket an entry concerning a solicitor executed for a waste of official resources, to wit, 8,216 liters of red ink. Tell me again how the city's records are kept. By me. Okay, bye. Okay, so I gotta fuck with him. A Gibara dignitary. Does he have anything to say? Is it always this warm? I don't know. Fucking fell from space, dude. Children, I have one of those with me.
Trust and honesty are our bonds.
There's a trash pile. A wheel, nanos, and the thing I can't interact with anymore because I broke the Fargate. Alright, let's go back down into the pits. There may be something I missed, or something I have now that would allow me to progress. One can only hope. Alright, can I fix him? Can I examine you? Oh, bye, I don't... Feeling the extra sins. I have hands to spare. Never seen technology like this. Wires pass through glass tubes threaded with pale light and star-speckled darkness. Glance over at Tarnish. He's looking away. Why do you want children? Need, not want. Been working in seconds. I did this until our creator shut down our bodies, and only since I've focused on designing the infrastructure beneath the other foremen's work and instructing workers on how to execute these designs. Eventually, I was unhappy. From time to time, my workers brought their children to the manufactory, holding their small hands, explaining the mysteries of this place to them. What would I teach my own children? To be curious, to explore, to ask foolish questions? Yes, always ask stupid questions. You never know, you might actually get a smart answer. To be curious, to explore, to ask, blah blah blah. When I thought these things, I saw the shapes of my children outlined with daylight. They already existed. You seem very dispassionate about your failure to create children. 27 iterations of birth. Foremans know that these bodies are only bodies. 27 versions of my children have lived and died within them. Know that they lived long enough for me to understand their personalities and name them before they were purged. Lost. Ah. Can you tell me why the foremen are like this? It's not an error which speak with the master foreman again. Why don't you want to talk about your past? Because master foreman revels in the past. Well, bye. Tarnish. He jumped. How can I give life to the foreman's children? That's a bad line of questioning there, Brad. I don't. Eject. I'm not sure. I've been tinkering with this one for 50 years. I only half understand them. You might want to try examining the machines on your own, or you could try talking to the Order of Truth. They might know more about the machines. What do you do here? Oh, I already know that. How do you feel about your master's goal? It's fine. Wish I had myself. No ladies knocking down my door. Oh, this is too real, Tarnish. Too real. People have children, it doesn't come at the cost of their life most of the time. And that's the life that belongs to children that's older in the ocean. Shaving a waste, but he wants what he wants. Always has, don't we? No, won't miss him. Why do you keep calling your master a he? Worked for him a long time. Guess I stopped seeing him as thing more as him. All of us have our little ways, even in... How long have you worked with him? Couldn't say. On my first day, I already missed my wife, but she was married to... But she was still married to what's-his-name, with the fishhook tattoo. Hadn't lost the old finger yet. Oh, maybe that's why she's hanging out with Mr. Fisherman. 70 years, give or take. I should retire, but there'll be no one left to mind him. Okay, bye. Bye! Let's talk to my supervisor. Sir, I'd like to report an HR violation. Alright, no, he doesn't want to listen to my HR violations. Well, that's not fine. To be fair, HR exists to protect the company, not to protect you. So... Oh man, I'm seriously running low on intellect shit. Hot damn. I'm gonna interact with him. It whirls! And the worker standing behind it is anything more. Min of Tan Liang from the Order of the Truth says hello! Really? Tell him he should visit more often, even if she doesn't like the smell. Can you tell me about your past? To be honest, I don't like thinking about it. All of us went slightly insane during our centuries down here before most of the humans came. But the other foreman and I don't dwell on things like Master Foreman does. If you want the whole story in excruciating detail, we gotta talk to Master Foreman. Why do you have workers decorating your armor? Because I wanted to be the most beautiful construct in the Sigus Cliffs. Clefts. Yes, Tides of Numenera. That's what it is, Strider. Other senses are very, very good. It's a long time to be blind. Why can't anyone repair you? Easiest truth, we don't have the parts. Okay. Show me something your workers have created. Absolutely. Hold on a second. Oh, hey, I got a globe of Zrul. There is no data, only Zrul. Alright. Call it a gift. What's your opinion of your fellow foreman? Well, I don't like to speak poorly of my family. Work behind the snares is true. They're difficult in their own ways, we argue, and by we Master Foreman and me, but that's to be expected. Alright. Bye-bye. I gotta talk to the Master Foreman. I don't want to talk to Underbelly Thug just yet. Mechala. Wow, I have not explored this entire... Well, maybe I have. Maybe I just didn't talk to people. Oh, he's the shop owner. Right. Popper. Maybe he's secretly a prince. I don't eat it often, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. Oh shit, there's a headless dude here? I wanna see what's up with him, but first off, Underbelly Thug.
I'm ready.
What's this thing? It looks like some kind of fancy speaker. Touch the nearest sphere. Alright. Grazes the line of a creature, touching it. Purple vines thread with veins of light hang from the branches of the trees behind it. You lift your fingertips and the darkness swallows the creature. The orb is a fake once more. I'm gonna make a rude gesture. Oh, we can flip this off even more. Alright. I'm gonna hum it a little song though. Touch the nearest sphere again. I'm gonna make an even ruder one. Let's tell it a secret. Leave the obelisk alone. Alright. Mutants! Oh, hello, I know you. You're dead. Well, I mean, I'd be upset, but this is a true statement, so, I mean... They nearly explode when they settle on your face. How may I serve you? I want to examine him. Pale, dirty, and nervous. Too real, game. Too real. Stealing glances at your tattoo. Scratches his early nose. Let's keep examining him. Alright, bye. I'll be here. Okay. Well, fuck you then. You're not gonna... Crooked Queek. You know, you can get some... You can go to a physio for that and get that, fixed out. Small, hollow-cheeked mutant sings a soft, wavering tune for herself. Yellow bruises discolor her skin. Wounds form not from violence, but from nailed nutrition, and her prominent bones bend and twist at odd angles. She smiles at the oily water devoid of any fish. She smiles as she arranges her empty basket beside her, and she smiles at you. Hello, I'm Crooked Creek of the Cold Canyon Tribe. I haven't seen you down here before. I hope you're not here to fish. They're nibbling instead of biting. Your real name is Crooked Queek. Sort of. Queek. No, she's just crooked because she deals shadily and is also crooked. And bribe the levies to carry people off in the night. People call me crooked because I'm twisted and broken. You said you're part of the Colt Canyon tribe. No, they're either gone or dead or gone or dead or gone or dead or gone. Used to be a lot of us. We came here when I was a baby, running from a war. But we've discussed this at length. Don't mention the war. My parents thought that we'd be safe here, but the tribe died off one by one. The city's hard on people like us. How's the city hard on your tribe? They're used to living in the wilderness. And there's diseases you can catch in the city, like HIV and herpes. No, I don't have a lot to eat, but I'm more resistant to sickness than my parents are, and people here know me. They leave me alone. Everyone I love is dead. Not everyone. I'm here. Some of us just left for better places. I bet they're doing really well. You don't mind that people call you crooked? Not really. Can't call them liars, can I? Why do you think the fish aren't biting? Fish are, they're pretty smashing. Alright, I'm gonna try fishing with your gear. You're welcome to it. You can find something you can share. Never mind. Company's better than scrawny fish. Alright. So, can I... Nope. What about... Oh, wait. Can I, Yeah, sure. Let's go. Examine the line. Finger goes right through it. Try catching something. Ooh, muddy cipher. Hand it over to Quick. Dog on the line. Oh, I gotta... This thing has like a timer or something. Well, what does Veranoth have to say? Oh, this is a large and heavily muscled woman. She wears what appears to be rags that should have fallen apart ages ago. She looks so tired that I wouldn't be surprised if she fell asleep on her feet, and yet when she opens her mouth, her voice is energetic, like a little girl who's about to get a present. Hello! Can anyone hear what I'm saying? I can't make this work, Mr. Bato! Oh, God. Yeah, no, let's not continue on that path. I hope... Who are you? I am Veranoth, champion of the wastes! That's not my name. The woman flinches at the sound of the very different booming voice that came from her own mouth. That's not my name, you stupid thing. It's Veranoth, champion of the wastes. Damn, I've come from a land you've never heard of. Damn, I guess I'm not a... So, you're not in control of your body, are you? I am, I just don't know how it works. This isn't actually my body, I'm just talking through her. Are you an explorer too? Yes, just like you. The body gets easier to control after a while. What does that construct do? It's really hard to break. My mother, who usually controls it, once got stepped on by an adult earthshaker, and it just stuck her in the ground like a nail. Am I flexing? I'm trying to flex. It's incredibly strong. Punch holes in mountains strong. Where did you get the construct? I was born in a storm on a battlefield at night! Ugh. She really doesn't want me to tell you what I tried to tell you. Can't you tell me more about where you got this construct? Oh, she let me say it, but she probably won't get away with more. Sorry. Alright, what do you people explore? Our impenetrable fortress in a lost valley is falling apart. I think we should go about the world for real, but no, my family's afraid. I'm not, of course. But they won't even let me use this thing. Okay. Bye. Weedle? I wonder if I get him on my side, I can evolve him into a Beedrill. What do you mean, my kind? You know, cast-off, Scodling, children of the chasing god, tattoos to get away. Who are you? Weedle, I work for Folsom, and runs things in here as part of the patrol of the place. That's why we're here chatting. Some muttering hooded carker in robes has been following people home. So here I am, glaring at everyone wearing anything longer than a skirt, and then some people wearing skirts. Oh, Striders. Farrell has just given up on Batman. I mean, how much of that is, like, faulty graphics code, and how much of that is just the game is fundamentally broken? I wonder. People in robes acting suspicious. Alright, bye. Anything else? Oh, a mapper. Can I buy a map from him? These tattoos cover the entirety of his head. His actual clothes are simple and warm. Sylvie, Ballant, Uguru, Tentris, Chrono, Mora, Verger, listen! That I'm mixing RPGs here. It's probably good to keep them straight. Not Traveler, Numenera. When he looks up at you, you see that the strange device covers one of his eyes, a deep blue light. I'm Mapper. Oh, not a Mapper, just Mapper. I've been everywhere around here. I found my place into places long sealed. Do you know a place where I can find Stitch's eggs? Sadly, no. They live somewhere underneath the city. You said you want to be a bridge. How do you even do that? I travel. I see places. I map them out on my skin and maybe inside me. I don't know. Amon, nothing in your Steam library is going to run on Gen 2 because you haven't compiled it from source. I just need to collect places. I need to know that I've done something. Making maps is all. So he's a mapper named Mapper. Where did you get those tattoos? These are not tattoos. They're maps. Places I've been or have heard of. But look at this. Suddenly I see the map springing off my skin. I focus on it. It clear buildings, people, smells, even a route how to get there. Where have you been? He's been to the Sagus Protectorate, the Oasis of Mra Julios, Valley of Dead Heroes, Colton Village, Archipelagia, the Black Cube, the Tower of Birds, where the third lost fell. Even up past the Clock of Kala. That's the only place of these I actually know. That's not any better. Every place was a treat and experience, and you know those people never go more than 50 kilometers from the village of their birth. If that... I've been tremendously lucky. You plan to travel, avoid the grasslands, though. The birds will make your meat for meals, and your bones for the nests. Okay. Travel well, my friend. Children. Well, is he finished with his woman because she couldn't help you with his mind? I see things, you know. I got special eyes. Ooh, a meatmonger. What kind of meat does he have for sale? Short, solid man who stands behind a smoking grill, turning pieces of meat with a pair of grimy tongs. Sweat is pouring down his grizzled face, yet he's covered head to toe in grease-spattered clothes. His sleeves are tight at the wrists, and the collar pinches his neck. He's been getting high on his own supply, am I right? What do you have? What kind of meat do you sell? 3 kinds. Anine, Drebble, and Lack, right in those vats. I wanna buy some meat. Try Lacktail. 2 shins. Alright. I wanna buy some meat. I wanna buy one of each meat. Can I... Yeah. Yeah, let's buy the meat. And I would like to buy some meat. I want an Anine shank. Hey, the man! Get meat! Oh, sweet! I got XP for spending money. This is just like regular D&D. I've never seen meat grown in a vat before. How does it work? Couldn't tell you. I found a little doodad back when I was a butcher and fiddled with it all day. Kind of like I do with my tongs. So one day I was fiddling with this thing while cutting up a carcass, and I kept throwing back its missing part. So I cut the tail off, and there it was again a moment later. Crazy, right? But it gave me an idea. I could open a little grill with no overhead. And it worked! Been cooking the same 3 hunks of flesh for years now. Can you use the doodad on yourself? Cut myself pretty good. Used the doodad to close the woods. Started growing toes all over my body, so I never did it again. Did you say you have toes growing over your body? Oh, we all got our problems. I got it better than most. Why are you all bundled up like that? On account of the toes. Nobody wants to see a man with toes growing all over his body, except if he's cooking their food. Not even in the underbelly, people got strong enough stomachs. Alright. Well, I solved the mystery of where the meat comes from. Yeah. We shall. Yeah, so, what would Brian Boitano do? I'd never seen a man eat so many whatever wings, right? Nekala. Oh wait, no, I already talked to her. What's this? This is. Oh, this is the place with the skin people. I wonder if was it Mbintu, Mallet, Kizwawa, Gize. I have more questions. Back. Alright. No, I already did the Dendra or her thing. Oh, her. Okay, what else is there? Well, let's check out Allegren's lab. What's up with these guys? Can I kill them?
Of course we can help. Right off?
Oh, hey. Manthpa. No relation to Bantha. Lissum Jack. Oh shit, he's a PC. I can bring him along. Tibber, good to see you. Last I heard you're running from the levees. Slipped him again. This is your new crew looking for an in-and-out man. My boy, always joking. If you're careful, some law-abiding person is going to think you're serious and call the watch on you and me. And no, this is not my new crew. This is my friend, who I'm helping her find a way around the pitfalls of our great city. Why? Yes, I am. They don't come much honester than Manthpa. I pretty much just sit around all day thinking of ways I could be more. Okay, no one cares. You know, Mantha's the most dangerous job. He's a window washer. Eggs are the face of the sea. Give me your general take on the underbelly. What about? Tell me about the people here. Folsom, he runs things around here. Merrick the meatmonger sells meat. Tell him Mook I sent you if you pay him a visit. He gives me a shin for each referral. There's Allegor the Aeon piece who isn't anymore but knows his stuff. And Crazy Carker Coven maps. And I suppose they're Crooked Queek. She's not really interesting, but she looks funny if that's your float. Do you know about the Stitcher tunnels? They've dug them all over the place. Tell me more about the Dendra of her, the cannibals. Making people squirm, you know? Like I just said. Alright. What about the manufactory? Part of the industry Sager's Cliffs, people only think the crazy and the crooked live down here in the underworld, but if you want to see the hardest working people in the city, go look at the furnaces. Again. Alright, bye. Oh shit, there's a headless guy there. Let's go. I want to know what's up with him. Oh, he doesn't have anything to say. What about this mutant?
All right. Go.
Oh shit, I did not see that before, or maybe I did. What does Pele have to say? Oh yeah, talk to him. Situate, any other idea? Okay. Revi. Oh, hey, there's a thing there. Free money. Cat. Okay, so I need to get the title affinity skill to unearth buried knowledge if I want to actually talk to him some more. These two guys have kind of clipped together. What's he up to? Nothing. Nothing.
Sure it's safe.
I'm never sure it's safe. That's why I got all my teeth pulled out. Oh, I can poke this guy. Do you call all your workers? It saves time. You workers break so easily. Or die, or retire. I'm not one of your workers. It's Purple Tide, Silver Tide. Who are you? I'm the master foreman. Oh, okay, you're the red foreman. Jackass. You can't move, can you? Nope, don't need to. The foreman was the tools of the cartographer in their vast web of machine intelligence, submerged in the song of their will with thoughtless joy. One day our bodies are at... Who are the cartographers? Blue Tide. We don't know. We only know their names and their code, because they built us. I bent my mind to the future, analyzed the work we had done for the cartographers to my shame. I found flaws in the process and removed them from the next cluster of centuries. I studied the vast catalog of known technology in Numenera in my mind, strung together creating new inventions for the day when the cartographers returned and reactivated me. But they never came, but the humans did. Yes, and though you are flawed and fragile, you made perfect tools just as we have once been. You found us, and the era of my greatest work began. I may have some business for you. I'm trying to reach the lair of the Stitcha, yes. Bring me the war machine casing from Z19, the intelligence nexus from B12, the scouring claw from my personal collection. Let's talk payments. Make sure you include the cost of repairing the damaged drone by unleashing the same war machine with molten claws in the city. Alright, sweet. Stalker, stand by! Arizen's not wrong, for once. That might be more construct than you need. Give me a moment. Find me the intact corpse of Stitchus. We can reinforce the carapace and recover the spatial memory system if it's not going too far. Will the corpse of an outcast Stitches? No. Permanently cast out their inferior strains. You don't seem to respect your human workers very much. Wrong. I paid them well and designed my safety measures to lower their acceptable worker loss threshold. I treat them better than they deserve. One of the passing workers rolls their eyes. Jackass. They're lazy, they demand time for sleeping, eating, fornicating, and excreting, and when they refuse to tell me when each activity occurs, they're disorganized. Tell me about the other constructs. Can't spend much more time chatting. You've really shown an interest in us, and I appreciate that. The truth is there are no other foremen. Not really. Yes, there are! No, there aren't! Do you two always bicker like this? Why are you so loud? Ignore me! It's noisy down here. Let's talk business again. I need help repairing a crystalline device from the way. Consultation. Bring me a piece of device to examine. I'll count the examination as payment for advice rendered. Deal. You're gonna help me for free? Sure. Consultation. What's the cost of an invoice? Bring the shard or don't. I'm busy here. I don't have a piece of device on me. We'll go find one. Let's talk business again. Let's talk about the device from the reef. Can't you send one of your workers down? Nope, I need the fetchers ready to act. Are you sure? Are you sure? Alright, bye. Supervisor, manufacturing worker. Oh, I can poke at that thing. Step away. Alright, so that's just the way out. Manufacturing worker, supervisor. Smash, 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 smash.
Yes.
All right, so I got a bunch of stuff to do. Any of these guys? Oh shit! XP next to the one more XP or one more thing, and she's still away. A ways away. In progress. Secondary quest: a call to war. Attempt to recruit the 5 veterans. Enter the interesting Nazareth. Salieri. Stay of execution. Acquire government badge from single Lunan government square. Shaky foundations. Steal their eggs. Foreman's brood. Help the crippled foreman. Plot simulacrum. Finzen's levy. Who the fuck is Finzen? Ooh. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Oh. Cloth physics. It's Unity, man. Alright.
How many of you are there exactly?
Oh, right. They mentioned that in the patch notes. Like the characters will actually like talk to one another now.
Didn't think it was possible, but you just made my head hurt more.
Which way do I want to go? Let's go to Circus Minor. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's stuff here that I did not explore. Got it. Good day to you, visitor. Well, go fuck yourself. Because I don't give a shit about you or your people. Where does that go to? Cliffset. Oh, interesting. Alright, I'll have to check that out. But for now... Kelnor Paja... Alright, young couple stands together, gives away from you, knows words pass between them. They share the silent language of tenderness. Is that your son? Yes. Why did you decide to adopt? Years we wanted children. So they had a lot of sex. Go on. I'm forgetting strategies half the time with needling shimmer of a glow on my cheek. Clearly we're working with a barren field or faulty seeds. So we decided to find a child in need of hose. I'm gonna need more detail about this. Tell me more about like all the sex that you're having. I want to know because I'm very lonely. We just love asking questions. What brings you here? Likes it. We don't have touch time between shifts. Okay, but
Doing begets learning, I guess.
there's a merchant. All right. Well, we got a couple more people to talk to. We haven't really made much progress. I'm sad. I hope we got a little more, but I guess the point of these games is to talk to everyone, find out what they want, and then cross-reference their shit. Portly man's cracked and bleeding hands are always moving, picking fretfully his thick lips. Potential customer. Oh, what? No, you're not. No one wants these. They're honest. But ugly, death pulled them from dead stone, now want to sell them. Try to recall why these sculptures look familiar. Let's say 60%. Ah, boo. I have no idea. And why should you? I barely understand it myself. The only purpose of these sculptures is to serve as tombstones from once monumental talent. Oh, self-hating artists. You got to love them. It's meant to be a portrait of a man and the amorphous predator that devoured him. What do you care? Saw this creature in a cold night long ago. Smoking coronas of black and light drew me to my window. Wait, black and light? I guess, what, like, ultraviolet? Was he like, jacking it, and then the black light hit him, and he's like, oh god, it's everywhere! What did I do? What do you care? You don't grasp the importance of capturing such... I've seen aspects of her. Maybe I can help you capture the details. You think I'm trying to sculpt the killer? Alright. Stared eternity. But the dendro her claimed his body took it away. Tell me about the dendro her. Okay. How many statues with this being have you made? Sculpt the last moment. Even those were flawed. Artist, you think we'd be happy much? Slap paint on the canvas. Is there anything else? What a surprise. Let's ignore the flare of the stranger's blue. This creature is hunting me. Read a book. Read a motherfucking book. Your body needs water, so drink that shit, man. Read a book, Pester Scholar. I'll let you know. The Sorrow's Prey. Alright, so more shit. Maybe if I... What was... Rin... Fucking... There you go. It's the secret of the slaver's stockade.
Of course we can help. Right?
The girl, because she helps control the tides in me. She even keeps them from slipping out in the world without ruin. Everyone around me gets hurt or killed. If I use an adult for this, they die. So here's the deal. We'll have to settle this some other way. No, the time for talk is over. Oh, I took 3 curse. Oh, what? Alright. You do... I know why I want the girl... Alright, let's... Oh, shit, yeah! Let's use hers! She's gonna... Ooh, shit! Alright, fine, you've convinced me. You can keep her. But you gotta treat her right. If I get any hint that you made her unhappy, I'll track you across the 9th worlds. You know what? I'm gonna teach you about... You know what? Let's fucking do it! Alright, you know, I hate this... Cast-off skills. So the change of God, he made us, but not on purpose. Maybe we're an accident, but he made us. He's the tides to transfer his mind. You felt them, I'm sure. Surges of power, emotion, whatever. That's the tides. They're pushing around inside you. You focus them into something. You can make a weapon out of them. Manifest deeply for each of us. Most of us don't think about it. I figure use every tool at your disposal. Close your eyes. Feel that coiling in you. That's the tides. Now feel this. I'm going to push a little power at you. Try fighting it off. With your mind, you use the tides. And that's it. Practice away. Ooh, hey, I have a rank in title affinity. Now that I know you're cast-off, let's talk a little more. It's not a core part of my identity. I don't walk around. Oh, I'm a cast-off. Let me think about my place in the world. I'm my own person. Do you know any other cast-offs? Grave, covered in living metal armor. Had some underworld connections, and then last I scrambled his brain trying to change his past with dodging Numenera. Why did you become a slaver when you're effectively immortal? Why? Because it was easy to fall in my life. Because it was a challenge to get good at. Because I don't particularly care what other people think about you. This tattoo doesn't define her. So she's basically used the fact that she was a victim to be an asshole to people. Got it. But why slavery? Because I'm matching myself against the criminal class. I don't like people because it's not your damn business. I have no standing to judge your choices. What gives you the chance to draw others? I gain 2 XP. Woohoo. Do you know anything about the Sorrow? Oh, you mean that monster that looks like the Nightmare did with some... Oh, not yet. You're telling me about the tides. What's the deal with the girl Rin? She caught my pain when the tides well in me over her clothes. She took them to excess and keeps them from hurting others. Don't know how, but it was a service. What are these others around me? Like to talk about tidal surges. What's different? It's different for each of us. Okay, so maybe I should have gone to this area first. Oh. Stream's cutting out? Well, You don't have to put up for it with it for too long. Interesting. I will check into that. It might be a YouTube thing. Apparently, I have a network monitor up, and there's not an obscene amount of drop packets. So, what's to do with your followers? They seem strange. They are unfiltered. My tides turn them yet where it makes most people sick. Want to ask some other questions. What can you tell me about the cult of the changing god? What can you tell me about the Order of Truth? Slavery in the Sages Cliffs. I have some questions about the cliffs. Cities of tour. Alright, well, motherfucker, she leveled up. So, what did she get? Did she level up? No, she is 10 away. He is 4 away. Alright. Hey, well, you know, I was bitching about not making some progress. Well, there's some fucking progress. Alright, a cutting nano who pierces realities. What do I want out of her? Oh, she already has one of those. I want to increase the edge. Her intellect edge. That way, she gets free shit. And with our remaining 6 minutes, what else can we do? There's slavers. Incredible edible metables.
But it's okay for old people like you.
Yes, drugs are great for old people. Because I don't have to share them with you. They're my drugs. Oh shit, actually that guy wants to talk. Alright. Oh, well. It's gone now. I fucked up. Well, what else is here? Oh yeah, let's see if I can find that thing. Maybe I can... Maybe. Eggs. So I'm basically at an intellect pool now. I guess I gotta start murdering people. Intoxicated lady.
Ready.
Alright, let's listen here.
Learning begets doing. Or is it the other way?
Still want my opinion to do with... Alright. Best option would be to eliminate yourself. Other psychics will feel the victory. That's true. I don't even care what most people think about me. If I'm going to make a sacrifice, I'd rather have people understand. Professional gratitude. And 3 XP. Woohoo! Alright, a call to war. I'll remember you. Alright, see a flash of light. His eyes are blankly and full of life. Oh, shit! I just took a bunch of damage? No. But... Oh! She only gained the experience? Dominant Tide, silver and blue. Oh, actually, now that I have the Tide ability... Let's go quickly back. Actually, I should take some more intellect juice first. Heals 3 points of might. Second skin. Abhumans of the Sagas Protectorate. And she has no gear, shy of a crossbow, which she now. So I wonder if I'm actually supposed to be backtracking. Okay. Oh, so it all just leads back here. Interesting. Interesting. This is a reasonably well jacade map. And hey, there's stuff to interact with. Let's steal it first. Free money. And that. Move the rocks to uncover the corpse. Alright, I got lots of rocks. Or lots of might. Oh, hey! That guy leveled up. Examine the uncovered corpse. Examine the uncovered corpse again. Step away. Well, he should have leveled up. No? Oh, because I can't math. Derp derp. 80 versus 60. Okay, well, first off, let's go back to the foreman really quickly. Because I found a Stitch's corpse that he can use. Let's talk business again. Okay. Yeah, motherfucker! 3 XP, bitches! Alright. Actually, I don't need help from you right now. Bye. Okay. Sweet as shit. Alright. So... what else is there left to do? Oh, well, we'll go over an hour. Monsieur Strider works for me, Mr. Matthew Commandant. Alright. Blue tires. Okay, so I can trade damage for effect. Interesting. Have to send a lightning. Granite knowledge. Does human speak Stitches? Alright. Speak better now. I have come to ask you to blah blah blah. Do you want your tunnels to have people to have a future? Do you want them? They will destroy you. Oh, I can't. I gotta actually do that. I can promise. What else? Silvertide. The humans are suffering. You can move deeper beneath the city. Let me ask some other questions. Can you take me someplace under the city? Can you bring me to the ledge and cliff's edge? Alright, let's do that. Okay. Ooh. Now things are actually happening. I'm excited. Oh shit. And here's that thing that I was wondering about. Examine the device. Examine the wire mesh. Reach through the opening. Reach through it again. This is soothing liquid. Tap the dome. Tap the dome again. Examine the sphere. Spend a few more minutes. Pass your hand in front of the sphere. Pass again. Nothing else. Leave the machine alone. Leave Brittany alone. And some loot. Okay, a buck and a quick ice axe. Ooh. Who gets that? 8-fingered melee weapon, chemical damage. Oh, that's a two-hander. Okay. Maybe I want to use the one-hander and give him the, what's his evasion at? We'll see.
All right.
Leave the area though. Juvenile stickus. Stickus. Alright, well, we completed the Stitches mission. I fixed Rin's shit, and I think that's gonna be it for today. We've been streaming for about an hour and 3 minutes. So, regular sign-off shit, linuxgamecast.com. Check us out. We got a Wednesday show where we talk about regular Linux news in a family-friendly type environment. Pedro, Ven, and some French guys there. On the weekends, it's Full Metal Trainwreck, Linux Gamecast Weekly, yeah. On YouTube. Check it out. You can go to linuxgamecast.com, click on the live button, and watch that. Saturdays, 9:30 Eastern Moon Time. And you can always, and this entire mess, this stream, why I'm coming to you every week and playing Torment, as we slog through this, is thanks to the lovely humans at patreon.com/linuxgamecast. They paid $175 per LGC Weekly for, oh hey, that thing dropped something? Oh no, that's just a particle effect. Anyways, they paid for it. Next up, they're gonna force me to play Serious Sam before the first encounter, which is, you know, fuck you, Strider. When we get to that goal, if you feel like forking out the money, you can come. I'll suffer through it with you. I'll be super salty the entire time. It'll be entertaining for you. It'll be miserable for me. But that's my time. Thank you very much, ladies and germs, and we'll see you Saturday.